Okay, welcome everybody. Looks like we are live with another round of Kerbal for today. So as usual, we are going to be jumping right into more beta testing the mod Evolution. I set up a few fun things to do since the last time I streamed. Those include driving some rovers, sending a rather large and ungainly rocket to a planet, and seeing if we can actually fly on the planet Citron. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. I tried flying on another planet. Turns out the engines wouldn't work, and I crashed and killed a Kerbal. But you know, that's how things tend to go. So we're okay. I'm just checking my graphics settings. I was having a few issues earlier. Hey, White Guardian, what's going on? Yes, good old ads. I was having a few graphical issues. I was trying to run this windowed in 1080p, but it was taking up my whole 4K monitor, and my video card was getting really hot, so I had to restart everything, and I just wanted to make sure the settings are good, but we are good to go. So, greetings, White Guardian. What is new? How was the weekend? Let's see. I will show you a few different things while you're replying. I'm going to go to the tracking center and show you a few different things that I'm going to work on today. And you have the pick of where we begin, since you're the first one here. Sweet. We like good weekends. Okay. Okay, here are our options for today. So we have a, let's see, a rover orbiting the moon right here. So what we could do, let's see, I learned the basics of C programming and creation. Oh wow, that sounds like a busy weekend. That's cool though. That yes, knowing something like that would obviously be. Uh-oh, you see a problem. Okay, problem on my end or your problem or your end? Let's hear. We are exactly 0 minutes in and we are having problems. Oh, the oh yeah, the. Right there, I'm pointing it out. Yeah, I've noticed that. I forgot to mention that. I think that's the only thing I've noticed that it says the on it. I'll let you know if I see any others, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one I've seen. So what I can do is, if you'll remember last time we put our little lander right near the canyon area, well, I've got a rover in orbit around the moon, so we could dump it down there and let, who was it? Which one of our little Kerbal buddies was there? Man, he had an awesome name. I forget which one, but we can let that guy drive the rover and go explore the canyon, so we can do that. I also have a rover orbiting Aryll, sorry, that we can land and go driving around there. Use the, okay. And we also have, where is it? Okay, and we have a plane orbiting Citron. We have a plane there. I know it has an atmosphere. I don't know if it can work, so I don't want you to cheat and tell me if it'll work, because I figured it might be kind of fun to deorbit it and see if we can actually get it to fly. So we have those three options, and ooh, spicy. And we also have a major lifter that I want to send to Aryll. Sorry, I'm butchering it. But that's obviously not launched yet. So we can do any of those four things. Where do you want to go today first? Try the plane here, the rover on Query, or the rover on Aryll. So we can Citron, we can fly 2 rovers, or launch. Your call. I am game for any of those. I will wait and let's see. By the way, I'm going to get a Switch. Yes, not anytime soon, but I love... Okay, well, as soon as you get a Switch, let me know. We're playing online. You can friend me. We will go ahead and do that. Okay, well, let's... Oh, I know what I was going to do. I forgot to tell you. You need to see all the Kerbals that I named. Since now that I found out I can actually name them, I figured why not let everyone who watches start naming Kerbals. So I'm just going to go back to the tracking station. Okay, never mind, I'll wait and show you when you get back. So I'll start deorbiting this then, since you have to go for a minute. So I will work on deorbiting this. So just let me know when you are back with some sort of random emote, because I like the... Yeah, give me an emote when you're back. Like this. There we go. Fish. Okay, I'm going to work on deorbiting it then. Hopefully that goes well. Not so sure. Okay, need to make sure my staging's good here because I do not want to ditch my fuel tanks. Jet engine. Okay, so those are the big ones. Let's point retrograde and start a slow burn because this will... Oh, wait, I didn't activate the engines, did I? Oh, you know what? I think I need to adjust the game volume. I turned it up, so it might be drowning out my voice a little bit. That should be good. Okay, now let's... A little bit of beans. And let's deorbit it with our glorious deorbiting system. Yeah, those engines were massively scaled up, and because they like to gimbal a lot, it makes it relatively easy to turn. But if I give it more than a tiny bit of throttle, the whole thing starts wobbling violently and tends to tear itself apart in a most catastrophic and beautiful way, but that's not exactly what we were going for. Okay, it looks like we're going to be... I feel like we're really, really high. I'm not quite sure why I'm orbiting so high. I don't remember getting into this high of an orbit, so we're going to have a bit of a long fall. Luckily, I have a decent amount of DeltaV in these to sort of slow our descent, because the idea here is that I'm not going to try and place this in the atmosphere like an SSTO or a shuttle, because it's not really built to withstand the heat. So I'm just going to go straight butt first down. I'm going to kill off all of my horizontal speed and just kind of fall straight down. It's worked on other planets, so why wouldn't it work here, right? Because all the planets are the same. So yeah, that's the plan, and we're high enough that I can actually do time warp. So let me kill off our speed. Once that's done, I'm just going to head right for the surface. Who's our buddy flying today? It's Sherford. So good old Sherford's going to be the first one to test out what Citron's all about. Okay, we're just about done killing off our speed. Okay, I'm going to kill it like that. I'm going to keep pointing retrograde. Quick save, because disaster. And let's time warp a little bit. And fall gently into the planet. Once I get to about 150. Okay, oh, okay. Have some texture vibrations, we'll say. Let's kill off some more of that speed, since we're still pretty high and we're coming in rather toasty. Let's see what Sherford's seeing. Yeah, that's not too reassuring. He's just looking at the sun and his massive boosters as he's falling into the planet. But that's okay. He's yeah, he's chuffed about that. He's smiling. Good old Sherford. How much DeltaV do I have left? Looks like I've got quite a bit, so I'm not going to worry. And I don't want to use hyperedit and cheat or anything with this. I just want to go straight in. I only use the cheats here and there when we're actually testing something really, really specific. But since we want to sort of see what the whole atmosphere is like, I'm just going to plunge this in, and if it burns up even going slow, we'll know it's pretty dense. One thing I should note to those of you who are interested in the mod is that at this point in the beta testing, as far as I'm aware, the science does not work yet, so none of the science experiments have been coded in or designed just yet. So we can't do science, which means that I can't really do a bunch of scientific tests to test the atmosphere and other bits like that. So I just have to rely on the White Guardian for a little bit of cheat help as far as giving me the information. But I don't want any information for this one. I just want to plunge in and, you know, see what happens. Sherford is totally game for whatever's going to happen. The boy's smiling there. One thing I want to mention, I'm going to put in the video description, but for anyone watching, whether you follow me or not, since I just recently found out through the debug menu that you can name Kerbals, I will be taking names for all future missions, the ones that are not out. Obviously, I can't, at least I don't know if I can rename the ones that are out, but for all of the Kerbals that I send on future missions, I'm going to name them strictly from chat and comments. So if you have a name for a Kerbal that you want to send on a mission, go ahead and let me know, because that's how we're doing it. Hey, White Guardian. We are falling more or less straight down and doing so fairly well. I'm going to start actually kicking on the engines to... Not sure how long I can stay, though, and whoa, what's going on down there? Well, I figured they were having a little bit of a war down there. I'm not sure what we would call that. It happened when I came out of Time Warp. I should just mention that. It looked fine. I went into Time Warp to fall, and then when I came out of it, it looked like that. So maybe if I go to the map view... Let me kill off my speed here, then I'll go to the map view and see if it fixes it. Just a sec here. Okay, let's go to map view. What do you think I'm going to say next? That either A, you're going to fix it, or B, look at something else and that will fix it, right? This usually seems to be our way to go, right? Zoom in a little bit, right? That should kill it. Then we tab. Then we map. Nope, didn't fix it. Nope, Jeb's done that. Yeah, oh, so I have a story about Jeb's done that, by the way. Yeah, I think I'm broken. Mentally, I'm pretty much losing it. This game's making me lose it a little bit. So Linda and I were watching a movie last night. You know, we're just relaxing. It's getting late, you know, a little bit before bed. We have our little snacks. We're sitting there on the couch, you know, just kind of chilling, watching our movie. And in the movie, the guy base jumps off a building. I'm a scrub. I left a closing bracket in the wrong place. Do not land. Uh-oh. Well, Sherford wants to see what it's all about. I mean, we're this deep into it. What's the worst that could happen? Sherford meets a fiery demise. I say we're going to go for it anyway while I finish my story here. That's funny. Well, I guess we'll see what happens when a bracket's in the wrong place. But anyway, so Linda and I are watching a movie, and during the movie, there will be no terrain. That's okay. I just want to see what the atmosphere looks like. I mean, we might as well. I don't want to just kill the craft here. I would rather, you know, let it fall and then just destroy it later. So we'll let it fall in there and see what happens. But anyway, we're watching a movie. The guy base jumps off a building. Wasn't even planning it. Just, it slips out of my mouth. I look at Linda and I just say, Jeb's done that. Train data is not loaded. Okay, well, we'll just kill Sherford. So, yeah, no worries there. But yeah, we're watching the movie. He base jumps, and as soon as he jumps off, I look at Linda and say, Jeb's done that. Just completely casually, as though that's what normal people say. She looked at me and she just sort of shook her head and sighed a little bit and just rolled her eyes. So yeah, I have a problem. I can't do anything without saying Jeb's done that. And last night just sort of proved that. She just rolled her eyes, looked at me, and she just, I think she expects that now. Everything, we'll just kill Sherford. Yep, Sherford is going in the interest of scientific and coding curiosity. He's going to see what happens when a planet is actually a black hole. So that's what we're going to call this. Citron is actually currently a black hole. We didn't know that until just now, but because a bracket is in the wrong place, Citron is a black hole. That's actually fact. That's how black holes are formed. Never mind supermassive stars collapsing. Black holes are formed when brackets are left in the wrong place. So scientists, you know, astronomers just thought we'd let you know. And Sherford's going to prove that principle here in just a minute. I'm going to start actually paying attention to the atmosphere. And hey, Guardian, I mentioned this while you were away, that obviously I can't change the names of existing Kerbals unless you know of a way to do that. But from here on out, because I'm like a kid with a new toy, every single Kerbal for every single mission, I want to take viewer and follower requests for names. Dentist appointment tomorrow. Well, you don't need to be, unless you're working on your own teeth, you don't need to be too awake for the dentist appointment, do you? Right? Nudge, nudge. A save file edit. Well, that would be a little bit of work. But what I'm getting at is that from here on out, I want to only take Kerbals that are named from viewers in either the comments or the chat. So start giving me names for future Kerbals. I'll show you who I have already. I've got a few in the Space Center ready to go, but I want to only do missions with viewer and follower names. I got school after that. Falling asleep in class would be pretty embarrassing. Yeah, probably a little bit. We're going a little hot here. Oh, we're actually getting pretty close to the non-terrain. Simon Kerman, after a character I created. Okay, the next Kerbal we are creating is Simon. Actually, let me go ahead and do that right now while we're falling. Yep, we're still getting that null exception Kerbals. Okay, the next Kerbal is going to... Okay, you get to pick what he is. So, Simon, what... I'm guessing male, but Simon could swing either way. So, male, I'm guessing. Tell me what you want Simon to be, and preferably within 33,000 meters, because once we hit the bottom of that black hole, old Sherford's going to have it. Yeah, go ahead and give me like the full stat layout for Simon. Male scientist. Okay, scientist, good. Experience. I'm just going to keep it always at level 5, but you can give me the personality and attributes. Got it. Badass. What about courage and stupidity? Nice. Need to have a nice little balance of that. And I'm noticing while you're typing that we're still not deep enough in the atmosphere to turn on the engines yet. So I'm going to hold off on that. Give me like a percentage for the slider, you know, like 50, 60, 70 for both of those. And we will make good old Simon. Because we are going to be out of Kerbal with Sherford, since he's about courage full, stupidity 0. He's one who quickly assesses a situation and makes sure he has a wise choice. Okay. Oh, actually, I should probably... Nope, we're good. Focus here. Okay, do you want him to be a veteran too, or just the badass? Otherwise, we're going to call it good. And we will have our next... I also found out how to edit existing Kerbals. Well, I have a feeling we're going to be killing some of those off. Rip Sherford. Oh, hey, Naga. What's going on? We are just in the process of throwing Sherford into a black hole because there isn't actually... Nope, no veteran. Okay. So there isn't actually terrain here on Citron. So Sherford is testing a black hole for us as we speak. But yeah, so hey Naga, you'll notice that I'm creating Simon the scientist. Let me actually... Yeah, we're getting kind of close here. Hold on, let me kill off my speed then. Hey, Guardian, while I'm doing this, why don't you explain what I'm doing with naming really quick, because I need to make sure I don't kill little buddy Sherford too early. Okay, those should have gone. Looks like Dagnabbit, I missed... Okay, that wasn't quite what I meant to do, but we don't need the extra fuel anyway. Okay, let's see if we're getting any power. Yeah, okay, so what Guardian's saying? Fuel flow, okay, we're not getting any sort of combustion here. Flame out, intake air deprived. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, so since we're killing Sherford, I decided, since I just learned how to name Kerbals, that from here on out, every single mission is gonna be piloted. Not that I've done yet. Every single mission is gonna be piloted by a follower or a chat created Kerbal. So that's how we're doing missions from here on out. So Naga, if you want to go ahead and create your Kerbal, give me the full stats. Here's what you need to fill out. You need to give me the name, the gender, the role, the personality, and the attributes. So if you want to go ahead and type that, I will create one for you. But hey, Guardian, by editing the save, you can revive dead Kerbals. Well, I told you, Kerbals are immortal. The only way they die is when they explode. Which, oh, hey Jade, what's going on? Did you hear what I was doing with naming Kerbals, by the way? Which, actually, that reminds me, I do need to turn off respawning Kerbals, because I want to keep, I want to try and, like, actually keep the chat Kerbals alive. So let me make sure I don't have respawning crew. There we go. Missing crews respawn. Nope. So when you name your Kerbal, that's all you get is one little buddy. So that's all I need to do, right? Okay. Well, let's accept that really quick. White Guardian, I'm not getting any thrust. So whatever atmosphere is here isn't here. I know nothing. Okay, so Jade, what I'm doing is every single mission from here on out, I'm only doing Kerbals that are named by either people who follow me or are in chat. So if you want to name a Kerbal for future missions, warning, they might die like Sherford. But if you want to, go ahead and give me everything that I need right here. The name, the gender, the role, the experience, or not the experience, that's always going to be level 5, but the personality and the attributes. I'm going to use follower/chat Kerbals for all future missions, so go ahead and do one if you want. Uh-oh. We have a link from... How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. So everyone play that link that White Guardian just gave you, and look at Sherford down here. Play those two together really quick. And remember that respawning Kerbals is off. So yeah, just remember that. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and give me the information for the Kerbals to create, I'll go ahead and do that as soon as Sherford meets his questionable demise. And I say questionable because apparently, according to White Guardian, there is no actual terrain here. So what happens when we reach 0 is a mystery, and Sherford seems blissfully content with that. I hear explosions. I just want to point out that I do hear lots of explosions in the background. Can you guys hear any game audio, by the way? I want to make sure you can hear a little bit of game audio. Okay, here's a moment of truth. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen when we hit 0 mark. I have a feeling it's the event horizon of a black hole. Okay, here we go. Turning off HUD. That's some, that, ooh, yeah, ooh. Yeah, I don't think anything made, oh wait. No, we're actually getting a wing that is now going backwards. So we had, welcome to my rave, by the way. Insert, clubhouse music. Yeah, so this is actually a rave now. Welcome to that. So hey, there is sort of terrain, I guess. Okay, well, oh wait, if you guys are doing links, here we go. Just a sec. So okay, we now have to do this from now on. Okay, everyone check chat link. Oh, let's see, did you beat me to it? Okay, there we go. Everyone play that really quick before I move on. Oh, let's do Naga's Kerbal really quick. Okay. I'm gonna go male, assuming male. Let me know if not. Scientist, no courage, half stupidity. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you guys are playing that link. But hey, Naga, do you want to be veteran and or badass before I create it really quick? Veteran, got it. It's like a ground lava lamp. It's pretty cool. Hey, Pumund. Perfectly round PQS will have an infinitely small layer of liquid, hence the scatterer. Can I just say that I really like your name? Pudmund. Yes, I totally dig that name. I'm a scrub who please. Okay, back to the tracking station. Yes, feel free to take it away, chat there for a minute while I get rid of my debris, because I'm a neat freak and I don't do debris. So we're ditching all the debris that our little buddy Sherford left. Okay, so chat, everyone on. We have 3 different missions we can do. I want to know what you guys want to do. We let White Guardian pick the first one. So we can either land a rover at Aryll and see if we can drive around. We can land a rover back at Query, or we can launch my craft of unusually large size. Let me know what you guys want to do. Sherford can be revived. I told you, no reviving. They're dead. That's why you guys have to pick carefully what you want your Kerbals to be. So yeah, which of those 3 missions? Rover on Query, rover on Aryll, or launch my rocket to Aryll? Let's see, 6 million fun Kerbal. Citron. Citron's moon. Which moon? I don't think I have anything there. I already have rovers around Oh, I already have rovers around 2 moons. Later, so let's see. Naga, are you off? Well, yeah, I'll make sure to only use your Naga Kerbal when you're around. So later, Naga, have a good night, since I know it's super late there. So I appreciate you watching. I will not use Naga until you're back on, so don't have to worry about that. While I'm waiting for people, let's see. His name is Leia. Got it memorized? Yes. Where is my rover? Here we go. Oh, dang it. I forgot to mention something. Now, hey, Naga, do you happen to be there still? Just out of curiosity, because I was going to mention something. So do we have how am I going to be doing this? So this is our rover that I want to get down on the moon. Rocket launch. Okay, well, we'll do rocket launch. Wait till you see... I wouldn't really call it a rocket at this point. It's more a small city that has boosters attached to the bottom of it. It's of the same insane proportions that my HAB launcher was before I started doing Hardly Fly Interplanetary. So, okay, great. Let's take a look at our Kerbals, though. Okay, so we've got Naga and Simon. Those are the first 2 that you guys created. Here are some of the other ones that we have on hand. I'm not going to be hiring any of the applicants because you guys are the applicants. Uh-oh, White Guardian just...
Got it memorized. Got it memorized. Got it memorized.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me close this out. So yeah, here are our little Kerbal buddies. So I think the first one, we actually need a pilot. So hey, Jade, hurry and create a pilot that we can send on the launch really quick, because I want to send chat. I want to send chat Kerbals. So go ahead and create one for me really quick, and I'll have him be the pilot, and the scientist with it will be... actually, I don't know if I have that much room. Let me see. But yeah, go ahead and create a pilot, because we need a pilot for this thing. Let me see where I put it. Later, he reigns his heart in this. Oh, okay. That would make sense. So this is our small city that we're going to be launching. Yep, this is our small city. The idea here is that what I'm doing is I want an entire ship that can return off of the planet. I want an entire ship to be able to return off the planet, so I needed this massive lifter to be able to go interplanetary. And it does work. So this is our small city. We do need a pilot. So, Jade, go ahead and make a pilot, since we don't want to send a White Guardian scientist. So let's go ahead and make one really quick, and then we'll put him/her in the seat. And we will launch to Aryll, because that's where this was. I was planning on taking this. And yes, it's has 3 zip codes, actually, I should mention. One of them is international. While we are waiting for Jade's Kerbal name, oh, you have every link, don't you? Oh, that's great, or at least my. I like to collect, as you guys can probably see, I've showed you before, my Pikachu and a bunch of my other my amiibo and stuff. And if you guys can see in the background, I don't know if the camera catches at my Dark Souls statue, but I like to try and look for amiibo and things like that. So I'm going to show you my recent find. So we have a marketplace about 2-3 miles from our house that has amazing game deals. About 3 weeks ago, I got a pair of Turtle Beach earphones for the PS4 and Xbox that are about $100 normally. I found them there for $7, so this place has really good deals. But I just picked up a brand new amiibo for $4, and it's everyone's favorite morally bankrupt, degenerate raccoon, Mr. Tom Nook. So everyone say hi to the newest addition to my amiibo, $4 morally degenerate Tom Nook. So he nods and doesn't like you, so that's our newest addition to the amiibo family. Let's see, Jade, do you have your do you have your Kerbal ready to go, so we can get this launch underway? because we are ready to go. I think, let me actually just check my communications while I'm waiting on that. I know that is one of the issues I usually have. That has comms. I don't think this has comms, so I'm going to go ahead and put comms on this while I wait. Throwing... yeah, Tom Nook's that guy. But he was only $4, which is ironic because he pretty much extorts everyone, so I got him for $4. I figure that's a little bit of... somebody at the marketplace must have a sick sense of humor to make him so cheap. Right? Okay, communications. I was putting communications on this. I only want one because these are large. And... oh, I do have one. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Making the Kerbal. Jade. Male. We have to do pilot. 1/4 courage. Okay, that looks about a 4th there. 3/8 stupid. That's a really odd number. Let's see. Okay, what about, do you want him to be veteran and or badass? What about the board? Oh yeah, I've actually heard about that. Oh, that is so cool looking. The Dark Souls board game. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Have you tried messing around with it? That's really cool. I actually need that. I need to put that on my birthday list. My birthday's coming up. Okay, note to self, I'm sending that link to Linda. I'm actually going to take, copy that, keep that link up so that I can send it to Linda because, you know, shameless birthday plug for her, right? But yeah, Jade, veteran or badass? Nah, okay. Great Kerbal. We are good. So he should be, let's see if he's around or if we need to. Hey, there we go. Oh wait, we already have, get out of there. Okay, Jade. You are ready. Let me just check my staging. Preparing to play that. Wish him luck. Okay, I just want to make sure my staging is good. Staging, yep. Drop those, yep. Drop those, yep. Drop that, yep. Turn those on, yep. Here's where it gets a little murky. So that would separate. Okay, we need to take these up here, so... sorry, I thought I had the staging good to go. Okay, staging. That is good as far as we're going to need. Okay, let's... because I like to name things. What, you got a problem with pancake and toaster? And did you notice ketchup? You weren't on the ketchup obsessed stream, were you? Wait, you were on the ketchup stream, right? So there's also one named Ketchup. Did you guys notice that? See? Scientist, Ketchup the Scientist. Yeah, so that's the reason why is because Kerbals is why. Pancake and Toaster are good mates. Friends with Ketchup. They work well together. Went to the same school. Grew up together. So, yes, that's why. Reasons is why. Pancake Kerman, put it... Jesus. Yep. Yeah. That's the reason why. And once again, this thing is so ungainly that I am going to be using MechJeb because I also like to just look at it going up. So we're going to start in a 150 kilometer orbit. I'm going to make sure I am controlling it from... I guess we could say Pancake's done that, but he hasn't actually gone anywhere yet. Let's see, control from here. Okay. Yeah, so that's some of the Spacewise stuff. I don't know why it does that. A lot of the parts, you'll notice that this one up here does it. I really don't like using some of the really, really large. It's only on, I think, the 7.5 meter and larger. I don't know why it does that. It's just always done that, but I can't really fix it. So, okay, we're going to do the countdown, and we're going to... Oh, actually, I should probably launch into Aryll's plane. So I'm going to set it as a target before we launch. Where are we? Set as target. Okay, we want to launch into plane at the target. That's what we wanted to do. Here we go. Launch into plane of target. Hey, we can actually launch an interplanetary window. Let's, how fast is this going to... It's only going to warp 1. Auto warp. Okay, so we are going to wait and launch. Instead of just keeping this in orbit enjoy your seizures. Yeah, warning, this stream may not be suitable for those with photosensitivity. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait on Launchpad. Jade gets to sit there for a little while. So while we do this, I want to mention that second rave... Okay, somebody give us some more rave music. Yeah, that's what we're all about this time, is raves, baby. I don't know if this is going to automatically take the warp off, so I will turn it off as we get closer, but it should give us a countdown. I like countdowns. But okay, so I just want to let you know, so Jade and White Guardian, since you guys are two of my earliest followers and frequent watchers, I guess. I don't know how to say that without sounding weird. If you guys want to PM me your email addresses, if you guys have an Amazon account, I want to gift you digital copies of my book. So if you guys have Amazon accounts and email addresses that are tied to that, go ahead and PM me your email, and I will send you free downloads of my book today, just as a thank you for being some of the first followers and constant viewers. Okay, here we go. I don't know if it's going to... Oh, 8 days. I didn't see the 8 days part. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how it works if you don't have an Amazon account. I mean, I can try it, but it'll just sort of be on you, White Guardian, if... I didn't notice that 8 days, my bad. 7, 6, 5. Yeah, I mean, if you have, if you want to do it through theirs, I can just, send you the email. I don't remember. Let me just check Amazon here really quick. I think all you need to do is you just send it to an email address. So all you need is your email address to be able to click the link and download it. So if you want to do that, if you guys are interested in that, let me know and just PM me your email addresses, and I will go ahead and send you free downloads for that. To read 3 books written in English for English class. Which specific books are they? Or do you have like a choice out of them? Is it anything that you want, or just you need to read 3 in general? I talked to my teacher if I could read yours. Oh, cool. Let's see. Free choice. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Did I just see fog? I don't know. I was watching the timer, so you'd have to ask somebody else who is paying better attention than I am. Okay, we are close. Sorry this is taking so long, but it's going to launch right at the transfer window, so this is going to make things a lot easier. Yeah, well, it's definitely not a children's book, we'll put it that way. Okay, 2. We actually have a countdown. SpaceX style countdown, baby. 1. Okay, 1 minute and counting. Jade's about to go. Okay, we're going to take it down from 30 seconds, just like the recent SpaceX launch. And yes, this thing is rather large. I hope I don't get too much lag, but we are going to go no HUD and just watch and enjoy. Okay, 15. We're about there. And White Guardian, we were talking about how awesome weather effects would be. Remember that? If there could be storms with lightning, that would be the most amazing thing I would ever see. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have... did I just miss a day? Dang nabbit, did I really miss a day? I thought... Son of a... Okay, let's redo the countdown because I'm an idiot. Jade's getting a little antsy. Oh, crap. I guess it's one of those days. Well, at least Jade's safe on the ground. 1 hour. 5 hours. Okay, real final countdown. That false start. Never mind my inability to count. I promise I can actually count and pay attention. Hey, Toxic. 2, 1, maybe. Counting, not looking at chat because I need to pay attention. 5, 4. $11 minutes, 10 minutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Got KSP. Hey! Landed on the moon. I told you it was worth it, right? Everyone give him an applause. And we have liftoff. Okay, we have liftoff to Aryll, piloted by our good friend Jade, the pilot. Oh, hey, Guardian, tell Jade what we're doing as far as the Kerbals while we... Actually, I don't need to... I've got MechJeb, I can do that, so... Toxic. From now on, all of my missions are controlled entirely by chat and comment sections created Kerbals. So if you want to go ahead and create... but you won't be long before you see this kind of stuff. So, Toxic, if you want to go ahead and fill this out for me, I'm doing all my missions with chat-created Kerbals. So go ahead and give me the name, gender, role, personality, and attributes for a Kerbal to do in my streams, if you would like to go ahead and do that. But meanwhile, here's my small city getting launched into orbit. Yeah, right at the perfect transfer window to get to Aryll. And I don't think I forgot anything. And we have perfect separation. Look how beautiful that was. Now we kick those engines on. We're going to give it the Cape Canaveral launch view. Actually, there's usually from this side, so as we get going higher and our plume expands a little bit. Okay, let's take a look, Guardian, at what link you just gave me. Is this the one where they vibrate because they're on drugs? Yeah, there we go. Jeb's definitely done that. That's what happens when your oxidizer leaks into the cabin. So we are launching and everything looks good. But Toxic, yeah, if you want to go ahead and give me all the information for that, I will create a Kerbal for you that will be on one of the next missions. Here's a challenge. Okay, what's the challenge? Actually, this didn't kill the frame rate too bad, did it? It's actually been pretty smooth. It looks really good. Let's see when we're going to get separation. So separation is going to be coming. Can you orbit using only solid boosters? Yes, you can. It's really hard to do, and usually what you want to do is set the thrust limiter because sometimes they tend to throw you into really difficult orbits. But yeah, and I've actually seen people get to the moon or the Mun entirely with, there are some YouTube videos of people doing that entirely with solid rocket boosters. It's actually really cool to watch. There we go, we have second separation, perfect. Okay, everything is looking good here. It's too early to deploy the fairing, but we are good on our way to Aryll. Yeah, so if you want to take a look at that, I don't remember who did it. Somebody in chat might know. Someone went to the moon back on SRB real scale. If anybody has a link to that video, go ahead and post that. Somebody doing that. I know it's possible, and that would take a lot of planning. And, of course, White Guardian comes through with the link, as always. Let's see if this is the one that I saw. Oh, wow, okay, Lave, that's even farther. Okay. Sweet piece. That's, looks like a skyscraper. Okay, yeah, so it is possible. Watch that video. I have not tried that because I am only borderline insane. I have not reached full-fledged Kerbal insanity just yet. Okay, we've still got this... Oh, crud, I forgot to turn on my RCS. That would probably help. Let's deploy our fairing to show off Jade's ride. And I'm going to open up my communications. If I can catch it, I guess. After, I guess we do the time warp. Okay, extend antenna. Extend. So ideally, this is going to be able to land on Aryll with the parachutes fully fueled and ready to go back into orbit and take our little buddy Jade back home. So that's the plan. I'm off in 8 minutes. Yes, the old dentist appointment. In the morning, I should say. Midnight dentist appointment would be a little creepy. Okay, let's see. I'm starting to try science mode, but I can't decide what I should buy. I like with science points. What I would suggest is playing in the sandbox mode just for a little while and see if you like rockets or jets better, because there are sort of two distinct modes you can go with that, and you can sort of focus on two distinct science paths, I'll say. See if you like creating ships or rockets. Yes. Yeah, toaster. But see what you like, and then I would focus on that. I mean, you do need some of the aerodynamics from the space plane side of things, you know, for your rockets. But if you like rockets, just go the rocket route. Okay, let's set up our maneuver to get to Aryll, and it should be... We should be in its plane. Right? It should be set as our... Okay, let's create our maneuver. I actually need to see with our maneuver planner where my... okay. Oops. Not from Blammo. That's the ketchup planet, right? Blammo. Let's see. Where are we going from? Isoland to Aryll. And we are at 150. Okay, I think we should be good to go already. Let's show ejection angles. So we would burn right. Bad puns. Yes, the more bad puns we can have on the stream, the better. I'm a little concerned why... Okay, is it just me or does that look like... I'm just going to assume that Mech Jeb did its job and hope that Digital Jeb didn't try and screw me over. I didn't see how much DeltaV I would need. Did anyone happen to catch that? What was that a maneuver? Was that a... Yeah, that is an encounter. Okay, so we do have an encounter right there. Perfect. Feel bad for my poor Kerbal. Well, good thing you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, because we sent one into the burning abyss of a black hole that is Citron at the moment. So I'm not going to mess with that any further, and we're going to go ahead and execute our next node. And we do have RCS on, so I'm going to go back. Well, how inclined is Isoland? I haven't actually... Isoland, I think, is... Wait, is it inclined? I never noticed that. Isoland isn't inclined, is it? Wait a sec. Is it inclined? I have never noticed that. White Guardian's gonna have to answer that. Well, in Kerbal, they're not called fails. They're called expendable Kerbal syndrome. Slightly. Yeah, I'm seeing some sort of like massive inclination here. I don't remember noticing that before. But let's get out into some interplanetary space. I got one stuck on Duna. Well, let's just hope that Jade doesn't get stuck anywhere. Extravagant rescue attempt. Yeah, what I found is that the rescue attempts usually go worse than the actual mission itself. So let's see, 1200, and I've got how much left in stage 7? Okay, we are going to have to stage it. Okay, we're doing our burn here, and we're going to separate, and wait till you see this next stage. I like the way this one looks. What? Oh no. Oh no. Son of a... that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so how do we fix this? I don't remember where I saved. Anyone know where it saved last? Let me, do I dare going back into the, let's see how far back I loaded. So with that, there's been worse, to be fair. Yes, he's still not dead. Let's see, is that my most recent save? Let's see, 304, 306. Where was my persistent? Do I want to try that? Okay, so what do? Do I reload persistent, hoping that that's somewhere back, revert to launch? But that launch was so long ago. I guess, do we all vote revert to launch? Because we actually want to see it? Because I don't know if it... Yeah, see, it's 297 days ago. We're going to have to fast forward that whole time, but I think I can do that a little quicker. Okay, nothing to see here, folks. Jade was just doing a simulation on the computer while he was waiting for the launch window. He was just, you know, typing away. I'm working on... Okay, let's... Yeah, go ahead and show us what you're working on next. Let me make sure I have Aryll set as my target, though. Aha, see? It wasn't. Set as target. Ascent guidance. Launch at interplanetary window. Auto warp. Let's see. Auto deploy solar panels. 900. Okay, I'm going to quick save, and now I'm going to hurry in. I'll take a look at your link in just a minute, Guardian. I just want to make sure I'm... Okay, oh, third rave of the day. Okay, third rave, everybody. Let me make sure I don't overshoot it, by the way. Yeah, I'll take a look as soon as I'm done with this warp here. I don't dare... Because I don't know if Meg Jeb's going to automatically come out of time warp, so I'm going to look at it in just a second. 200 days and counting. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. What with all the dentist and school stuff. So, yeah, no worries. I will take a look at that and wish me luck and Jade luck on getting to Aryll today. Not sure how it's going to go, given how our first chance went. But I'm cautiously optimistic, so have a good night and good luck at the dentist. Hopefully it's routine. Hopefully it's not massive mouth overhaul. You know, where they pull like 19 of your teeth. Put in dog teeth as a replacement, something like that. Okay, 37 days. 30. Let's see, I'm fast forwarding, yes, because... Wait, we need to give White Guardian my customary fish sign off. There you go. So, let's see, toxic, why do I fast forward? Okay, so in order to be able to reach Aryll, we need to launch at the most efficient time in a launch window. What that means is where it's a cleaning up inclination. Okay, cool. So anyway, toxic, so when the planets, let's see, how would I do this? It's kind of hard. So when the planets are going around, obviously some of them sort of circular, go around faster, right? We want to try and make sure Isolin and Aryll are aligned so that I have the easiest launch to get to Aryll, which requires the least amount of fuel and the least amount of time. Yeah. Jade, you win. Okay, yeah, see you, White Guardian. Thanks for stopping by and for creating this, so I appreciate it. But anyway, so toxic, we want to make sure Isolin and Aryll are aligned in the way that it's quickest and most efficient to get from launch to the planet, and that just happened to be 300 days. Yeah, instead of check my staging, check my quick save. It just happened to be 300 days from when in the future when our launch date was, so that's why I was fast forwarding. Yeah, the science would be really cool. We could start messing around with some science crafts. Yeah, that's. I actually started watching Scott Manley's videos when I got this on PS4 to learn how to get into orbit and everything. That's where I learned everything. Okay, 7 days. I always forget to watch the days. 6, 5, 4. I will pay attention to chat once I make sure I don't miss my launch window again because, you know, stupidity twice, something, I don't know. Fill in the blank. So, Toxic, did that answer your question even remotely? Like why I'm waiting 300 days to launch? 5 hours. Okay, watching the time. 4 hours. Cool. Glad I could. 3 hours. Rogue Cloud in the configs. I wish those rogue clouds could make some lightning. My gosh, if there could be thunderstorms in this, I would be a very happy Kerbal camper. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33. Yes, those clouds look amazing, and I will say that does look like fog. Does that not look like fog? Who was it that mentioned fog earlier? I don't know why that looks so much. Not too bad, yeah. Anyone who downvotes KSP deserves to be placed on Jeb's rocket with him. Or stuck on the launch pad for 300 days. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that did look like fog, didn't it? That was really weird. I don't know why that looked like fog. 12 minutes. We are going to get this thing up, and we are not going to forget our quick save. 6 minutes, 5 minutes, and notice how I'm not forgetting the days like I did last time, because I is smart today, I guess. 1 minute. Here we go. Oh, I timed this perfect. Quick save. Quick save. You saw that. Quick save. Here we go. And I will check the staging. Yes, we are going to throw those way up there, get those out of the way. And we should have liftoff. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we're going to check the staging while we watch this beautiful beast go up for a second time, because, you know, second time's the charm. Okay, so outer staging good, inner staging good. Ditch the main stage. Light duct. Ditch that. Light that. Okay, our staging is good enough. It's not a game for everyone, to be fair. In it, you have to work everything out. Unleash its best gameplay, but yeah, so this is definitely a game for those who really like to think. I've said this before, and you know, I like for you guys, if you guys ever just want to talk about games or books, you know, I'm up for talking about whatever you're playing or anything. But that's one of the things I like to do with my stream, is just talk about what you guys are playing and reading. But in my mind, the best games are the ones that let you put your own personality and creativity into it. In this game, obviously, more than just about anything else. I mean, even Zelda Breath of the Wild, that's a type of game where I can sort of picture myself, you know, people say that it's so open and there's just not enough to do, but I'm the type of person that creates my own stories as I'm playing. Like, even, you know, I might spend a few days imagining I'm a hunter or something like that, but my favorite games are the ones that let you put your personality and creativity into it, and I've really never seen anything like Kerbal as far as allowing you to do that. I mean, you can do more in it than I don't think anything else. I mean, short of Minecraft, but this is a little bit different since this actually has science as opposed to, you know, blocks. You know, there is some science involved, and you actually do learn things as you play it, or you're encouraged to learn things so that you understand what you're doing. So that's why it is such a game, such a great game in my opinion. But I mean, obviously everyone else might have different views, but that's really what I think about it. I know, isn't that nice? Yeah, actually, is the game audio up too much? I had to turn it down. Let me know if the game audio is off a little bit, because I can adjust that. Yeah, it's a big lifting engine. That's the 7-meter engine. Just zoom out while talking. Yeah, you get the fade out. You see that? There we go. Nice little pan view. That gets rid of all the engine noise. Yeah, if the audio levels are ever off at all, just let me know and I will hurry and tweak those in OBS. Let's see how close we are to stage. Hold on, we've got to watch the stage separation. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. And those are rocket decouplers there, the separators. No problem. Let's zoom out again and watch as we get into orbit with our massive city. So have any of you guys been playing ukulele at all? I'm curious. Fantastic information. Illuminati and Half-Life 3 confirmed. You know what? Just for fun, we should have a conspiracy theory launch day, and I should wear a tinfoil hat while I do this. That'd be fun. We could go disprove conspiracy theories in the Kerbal universe. We are high enough. I'm going to deploy. And this time I'm going to quick save before I do my maneuver. This happened. Okay, let's see. No, I haven't played whatever instrument that is. Okay, we are waiting toxic. Let's see what... Okay. Checking your link while we wait. Yeah, you're a little far off. There we go. Okay, are we... Let's see, are we in orbit? Yes, I think we've achieved orbit, and this time I didn't screw everything up. Aim prograde. Now let's do our maneuver node. And get over to Aryll. For real this time. Actually, for real time. Aryll. Oh, sorry, we're not starting from there. Okay, and we're at 150. Plot it. Okay, show ejection angles. Okay, we need our maneuver right there. This time, we shouldn't have any problems, and we should actually be on our way. Fingers crossed. What was it, like 1,200 meters per second, I think, the maneuver? It actually wasn't too bad. Oh, there we had it. Like, why is it... Oh, wait, no, a little bit. We're not quite as close this time. Let me see if I can adjust it a little bit. Oh, that's going really far. Okay, we can get the encounter. Just a sec here. Actually, you know what? I wonder if the position is off just a little bit. You missed to the moon and you missed the encounter. Let me try getting that a little more precise. Okay, here we go. We are going to get this. Eventually. What's the value of the ascending node and how many degrees? Let me show you just one sec. It should be in its plane. Ooh, that's way off, isn't it? It looks like for some reason that it's put me at a weird angle like that, you know, sort of at a cross. I'm not sure why. That's way, way off, but I guess that according to MechJeb, that's the most efficient way to do it. But we're super close on that encounter. I might just have to go for that and tweak it when we're in flight, because that's... Yeah. I'm just going to do that. That looks pretty good. And I can go ahead... Yeah, I didn't realize Islin was so inclined, see? Let me turn off... Oops, sorry. I meant to turn that off. If this is Islin's orbit there, it looks like everything in the whole system, it creates a big X. Yeah, I never realized that it was like that. Maneuver planner. Let's go ahead and execute next node. It's 1,200 meters per second. Cool. I think we should be okay. I'll just tweak the approach once we get out there. We should be... Yeah, okay. Let's watch this maneuver and quick saving. Definitely quick saving. And getting back out of map view so that we can see this. Yeah, we should have a lot. Oh, I forgot the communications this time. Have you read the Theodore Boone? No, I have not. We're reading it for a class novel. No, I actually haven't. I'm actually looking for suggestions on things to read right now. I'm about to finish up this book. Let me show you what I'm reading right now. If anybody has any suggestions for something to read, let me just a sec here. So this is what I'm reading right now, but I'm probably going to finish it tonight. If anyone has any about Law and a 13-year-old kid, kind of boring for me. I'm always looking for new things to read, so if you guys ever have book suggestions, go ahead and let me know. Because obviously that's something that I like to do a lot. And if you guys ever want any suggestions besides just games, let me know. Because like I said, talking about books and games is, I'm always up for that. There we go. Nice explosion. This is a really, really efficient engine, but it doesn't give me a lot of power, so I hope that the maneuver doesn't get too far out of whack because of its low thrust. But it's actually a really nice looking engine. I love the way that looks. It's probably one of my favorite large engines with that nice blue flame. But if so, yeah, like I said, let's see, right click on engine. I'm curious now to see. Okay, here we go. Let's get a nice view of it. And I should probably turn the HUD on. It is the Space-Y P4 Quad Penguin vacuum engine with 2,400 kilonewtons, whatever measure. I think that's kilonewtons of thrust and a 400 specific impulse. So it's super efficient. I think it's the most efficient engine of that size. And it's part of the Space-Y mod pack. Yeah, isn't that nice? It's super, super efficient. For I know, it's not. That's, what is that, half of the nuclear engine? I think that's half of the nuclear engine, and it's massive. And I kind of like how it's the angle it's offset like that. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything that's above 350. But I like the way that it's sort of sandwiched like that. The thrusters, it's really cool. So hey, because like I said earlier, and this goes to you guys too, Toxic and Jade, because you guys are some of my early followers, you know, and I appreciate you guys always watching. If you guys send me your email address, I'll send you free downloads for my book just to say thanks for watching. It's not something I'm always going to do, and I know that you guys have been around watching my streams, you know, for the past few weeks, helping me get going. So if you guys want to send me a private message on Twitch here, I will go ahead and send you the links to my book that you can use on any e-reader if you guys are interested. Because I just want to do that to say thank you guys for watching and joining my Kerbal disasters, which they tend to be a little bit of disaster. I do have my communications up, right? I think I only have 2 on here. Yeah, 2 of those big dishes. Those give 15G of their antenna rating, and using 2 of those shouldn't make it so I have any communications issues. But have you guys actually seen my communications network? It's crazy. I call it my space spaghetti. See everything bouncing off. I have 3 satellites at 3 different planets, communication satellites. Well, we appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, Jade, I just got yours. I will do it after the stream, if you guys don't mind. Well, actually, how long is this maneuver going to take? We've still got 2 minutes. Okay, let me see if I can go ahead and do this. Let me copy it really quick. Let's see. I just copied the wrong thing. Didn't copy your email address. My bad. Okay, I'm just checking the email to make sure it's right. So hold on a sec here. I'm just going to put your screen name for the recipient name. Okay, let's see. Let me just make sure this goes through. So let me just check. Okay, let me. I should have just sent it. Let me see if it's. Okay, if you want to check that email and see if it came through, let me know, Jade. Let's see. It's getting a bit late for me, even though I've been watching for only 30 minutes. Let's see. Oh no, Toxic has to go too. Yeah, well, I figure it's... I can never really pick a good time to do it for everyone. I'll be sure to always pop up when you're on. Sweet, I appreciate that. So yeah, Jade, if you want to check and see if it came through, and Toxic, if you have an email address that you want to hurry and shoot me in a private message, I can go ahead and send that off to you. Let me know. Okay, I'm going to, while I'm watching for that, I'm going to do a maneuver planner to see if I can't get a closer approach. Let's see if we can't get, I don't know how big it is. I'm going to do far off. That should get us a good encounter, I would hope. Why does that say only 8 meters per second? Well, not going to question it. Oh, you did? Maybe I didn't... Oh, okay. Let's see. Toxic... Okay, let me just see if I got it really quick. So I'm checking my messages here. I see one from Jade. And I see one... Oh, there we go. Just got it. Okay, tell me, do you have access... I know it's getting late. But you have access to your email right now, Toxic, that you can verify if this comes through. Let's see. Let me know, because I did get your email. I just got it now. So if you have access to it, let me know, so that you can verify if you get the copy. Copying it right now while we wait for the maneuver. Thought I had auto warp on. How long? Oh. Let's see. Let's see. My email has access written all over it. I haven't sent it yet. Oh, okay. Jade, yeah, it should have sent. You might have to verify on yours. Toxic, I'm going to get it in just a second here. Let me set this maneuver really quick. Let me just make sure I have... so Aryll's still set as the target. Maneuver planner. Fine-tune closest approach, right? Create and execute. Why does it say that's 3 minutes behind? That's so weird. Oh, I think I know what it is. I need to get out of Islin's influence. So let me just fast forward time really quick. Toxic. Okay, yes, Toxic, I was working on yours. Sorry, I'm trying to check Amazon and make sure my maneuver is not screwing something up. Okay. Okay, oh, it says it. According to Amazon, it says there's like a 3-hour time window when it could be sent, so it might take some time. But I just sent it. I just sent it to both of you guys. Oh, yes, I was terrible at math, so that you did well on math test is like. Here, let me give you the celebratory fish in chat here. Why is? Oh, sorry, emote. Okay, here's the celebration fish to say good job for math. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to time warp out of Islin's influence, And then I think that'll help my encounter. So let me just get the heck out of here, and let me turn off all the network so that you can actually see. That's my space fish, by the way. It's the celebration fish. That's what that is. I know it probably means something else technically, but space fish. Okay, now we're in the interplanetary space. Now I think the maneuver is going to not say 3 minutes behind me. Okay. Maneuver planner. Fine-tune closest approach. Create and execute. There we go. That's an actual encounter. Yeah, so did you notice that the disc spins? Isn't that amazing? It actually spins pretty quickly, too. So it should, this maneuver should work even though we're a little bit behind schedule. I think that it's still going to work pretty well. Oh, I don't want to burn up all my monopropellant. I'm just going to use it for, why aren't the Verners kicking in it? See, I have the Verners here to help move this big, the big fatty around, but for some reason they aren't working. Oh well. Yes, once we do this maneuver, I'll fast forward and you can watch it spin in all its glory. Then we can have our fourth rave of the night, right? Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to check while the maneuver is going. Let me go out of map view so that you guys can watch. I'm going to check my email to make sure those books were sent. So keep in mind they're ebooks, not physical books, because I learned that it's almost impossible to try and send things internationally. So I don't do that anymore. It was going to cost me... Okay, let me go grab this really quick. You guys might be amazed. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm just checking my email, and I did get confirmation that the book was sent, that you guys will get an email, so that I did get a confirmation. It will be coming through for both of you guys. If not, forgot your Amazon password. Okay, but anyway, so why I do digital is, so here's the paperback, right? The physical book. In reference cell phone. So you can see, I mean, it's, you know, an average sized book, right? It was going to cost me $150 to ship it to White Guardian. Yeah, $150 US to ship it. So that's why I'm doing digital, because that's not 150 bucks. Yeah, I thought that was insane when I checked the shipping price. Sweet. Glad you got it. Yeah, just go ahead and down what is happening. I think we have an encounter, so let's quick save. And let's watch the disc spin. Yeah, see it spin? Look at that. So I'm on, what is that, 10,000 time? But yeah, take a look at it spinning. I love the way that looks. Look at that. That's so cool looking, isn't it? You can see the, yes, exactly. You see the planets off in the distance. Let's actually see if we can see Aryll. I don't know where it is right now. Let me come out of map view. Okay, it's coming behind us. So let's see. It should be down there somewhere. Hello, planet. Oh, there we are. That's our target. Look at that. I can't wait to see it. So the reason I built such a big ship here is that I wanted something that I could land and take off, and I checked its orbital, or its characteristics, and it's more or less the same size as Kerbin, so, or I mean Isolin, I should say. Kerbin and Isolin, by the way, are exactly the same size. Uh-oh, what's the no? I don't like no's. In Kerbal, when no, someone says no, there's usually an explosion. What's the no? I'm worried. I will explain that in a moment, but I want to wait and see what the no is. Oh, no. Well, I guess the slight bit of good news with that is that you can access it through any device that you can get on Amazon with. So a computer. Oh my gosh, no, really? You just cracked the screen. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, so sorry. It wasn't my fault. Don't blame me. You can actually look at it on your phone, by the way. That'll help. That's rip screen. Oh, that's awful. Oh no, hopefully it still works. That's, oh boy. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, here we come. We're coming into its sphere of influence very soon. There's our little buddy right there. But anyway, what I was saying before the terrible news of dropping a Kindle is that Island and Kerbin are the same size, and I believe Aryll is more or less similar in mass, so the escape velocity is very close to Kerbin. Oh yeah, where is it? Let me see if I... Hold on. Okay, getting it up. Okay, so everyone play this on behalf of Toxic's Kindle. So go ahead and moment of silence for the Kindle. Yep, it's playing in our hearts. Yeah, that's awful. I haven't really dropped too much technology. I'm usually pretty good about technology. I'm lucky. I've actually... Okay, I should say 2 years ago, I had really, really bad luck with technology. I got hit... Sorry. Something in my throat. You know how to cheer you up. Well, I would imagine seeing Aryll might help a tiny bit. But I'll tell you the story in just a sec. Let's see how we can cheer you up. That's actually a really nice approach, I think. Boom. Okay, there we are. Let's set our maneuver. Oh, are those rings around it? Do you guys see that? Does that look like rings? I haven't actually really been here yet. No, those are my ships. Darn. Why can't I get my maneuver? Oh, there we go. So let's see how much DeltaV it's going to take to kill off our orbit here. What? Does that really say 4,000? Yeah, I didn't plan on 4,000. Oh, that's a little scary. Okay, I know we have enough DeltaV, but we might have to start cannibalizing the return ship. Holy cow. I mean, I know overall we have enough DeltaV, but dang. 4,000 meters per second to get into orbit? What sort of a monster planet is this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, learning that the hard way. I think White Guardian tried to create something to kill us and the Kerbals. So yeah, Jade Kerman, good luck with all of his... Okay, at the very least, we're getting down to the planet. No matter what, I have enough DeltaV for that, but Jade might be stuck there permanently. So hopefully Jade doesn't mind hanging out somewhere that he's not from for a very, 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 very long time. At least my staging's right? Right? We didn't mess that up. Oh my. I had no idea it would take that much DeltaV. Did you guys catch that when I was doing the transfer planner? Because it tells you DeltaV. Did anyone catch how much it said on there? I wonder if it actually said that. I'm going to actually do another one here and see. Insertion. What? Okay, it says the total is 3,700. Where did the extra DeltaV come from? Because I wasn't that far off on my... I wasn't that far off on my maneuver, was I? I mean, I was really close to it. Well, I don't know where that extra 1,000 meters per second came from, but I guess we're in it this far. Jade, good luck, buddy. I guess. Something. Okay, I'm looking for the planet. Oh, you like that? Yeah, I didn't paint it myself, but I actually designed everything myself with every. So let me tell you that I'm not going to tell you what it means, but every single color and the shape and movement and of everything has some sort of meaning within the book itself. So everything that you see on there has some sort of meaning to it. Yeah, well, I hope Jade's okay with just chilling on the planet for the rest of his little Kerbal life. Why can't I find the planet? Oh, there we are. Look at that. Okay, we are going to take a screenshot. So all of these screenshots, by the way, I post them on the forum, the Kerbal forum, the evolution page. If White Guardian was here, he would be able to post a link. If any of you guys don't have the link to that, let me see if I can find it really quick. Just a sec, I'm trying to find the link to that. In case you guys want to take a look at the forum to see what White Guardian's doing, or anything like that. Let me post the link for you. Okay, yeah, if you guys want to follow Evolution's progress, that's the forum page for it, if you guys want to take a look. But yeah, it looks like a pretty place to be stranded, right? At least Jade should be build a nice little, I don't know what plant life would be there, but maybe he could build a little wood house, live on the lake or the ocean, whatever you want to call that, and spend his days playing a banjo and catching fish, I guess. Yeah, there could be worse places, I guess. Let's check how our eternal burn is coming. Yep, 8 more minutes. But we are going to burn through all of our fuel in here. And yeah, what engine is that? Yeah, that's just a Kerbodyne Rhino. So that's our next engine. Oh my, this is a long burn. Yep. That's the forever burn. Would help if, let's see. It would help if I was engineer, though. Replace Guardians. Replace Joe with Jeb.
But I'd been forgotten, Joe. I'd been married a long time ago.
That's exactly what Jade's going to do, is sit there singing that song, although he's going to replace it with Jeb, in memory of Jeb. That's perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I imagine Jade's going to do the rest of his life on the shores of Aryll. Going to sit there playing his little banjo, because apparently he brought one of those with him, and he's just going to be there forever, alone. I sent a lot of missions out, I should mention this, with rovers to some of the planets. I might actually have a rover in orbit around Aryll. I don't remember if I sent it around Citron or Aryll, but if there's a rover there, he could potentially have a car to drive around for the rest of his life. He could go on permanent road trips, right? He could be a rambling man. Jade could be a rambler, I guess. Drive around, exploring the sites, marking, putting flags on everything. You know, like a guy with a label maker. He could just start labeling everything with his flags, like bathroom here, house here, large rock there. Yes, Mad Max style. Hey Maelstrom, we are testing the complete massive overhaul mod for Kerbal Space Program known as Evolution, made by the White Guardian, who had to step out and leave. Here's a link to the page on the Kerbal forums, but let me come back over here. But you'll notice that it's a complete and massive overhaul, the most comprehensive, because I can speak, the most comprehensive probably overhaul to the game ever. So we're still in beta testing. Not everything is finished. If at the beginning of the stream we crashed into Citron because the water wasn't actually designed yet. So we are still beta testing and trying to explore some of the planets. And this is going to be our first landing on the planet Aryll that you can see there, which is one of the 2 closest planets inside the solar system. But yes, Evolution. So if you're interested in it, go ahead and take a look at the forum link that I sent you there. That's what we're doing. And come to find out that getting into orbit around Aryll required 4,000 meters per second of DeltaV. So right now we're watching Jade take forever on his 8-minute burn. That's what we're doing. Oh, I should also mention that all of my missions I like to pilot by a thing I'm starting to do is having them piloted. Let's see, I must leave to rest, finding my shelter for night. See you next stream. Yes, we'll wish Jade luck on making it to Aryll. I will see you next time. Hey, that's pretty good. I didn't realize that. And is it honest or just random? Any fuel adjustments as part of the mod to account for those drastic changes? No, actually. So it's not like real solar system scale. So Isolin is the name of the replacement for Kerbin, and it actually is the exact same size as Kerbin is. So the solar system, it's not like real solar system scale. I don't know why it's taking 4,000 meters per, I'm trying to find the planet, 4,000 meters per second to get into orbit around here. It must be a really large planet, but I've been able to get into other planets, Citron and Cerulean and Septic just fine. So he has not messed around with fuel. No, that's the sun. Isn't that awesome? And if you'll notice that 3 sentences per sentence. Let's see, that was a haiku. Uh-oh, hold on a sec. I just heard my, just a sec, let me stage this. Staging is always better with explosions. Anyway, no, that's the star. Yeah, it's really cool, and it actually rotates. You'll actually notice it rotating. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I have not actually, so I'm the only one that's been streaming and beta testing. Off topic. There is never an off topic. Okay, in my chat, there's never an off topic. When you start getting into ketchup and fry sauce and puns, that's definitely on topic. Yeah, so that's why it's blue. It's super hot. Actually, that would be probably a fun mission to try and hurl something into it. I've never actually thought of that. But Maelstrom, I should mention that since this is beta testing, like nobody has ever seen most of the work that White Guardian has done. He's the only one that knows about this stuff. So everything that I'm doing is completely new. I don't know what most of this is. So it's, you know, basically experiencing everything fresh. Cool. We got into orbit. 4,000 meter per second burn. We were able to do it, but now we need to shrink it. But Maelstrom, if you want, let me go back to the tracking center and I'll show you some of the planets really quick just to see what they look like, because they're really, really beautiful looking. If you could see the little bits of Aryll in the distance, you probably saw how nice it looked. Yes, that is my communications network, by the way. Cost so much because it... Yeah, that would probably explain it, the inclination difference. Let me turn off my comms network. So I'm just going to show you a few of the planets really quick here, Maelstrom. And I don't know if, Jade, I don't know if you've seen those either. So we're going to Aryll. No, it's Space Spaghetti. It's actually, it's not KerbNet. We call it Space Spaghetti. That's making a big plate of Space Spaghetti. See that? Just put some Kerbal sauce on it. And you got Space Spaghetti. But yeah, that's kind of a nightmare of lines, isn't it? Anyway, oh, I want to show you my absolute favorite place. Ooh, debris. Sorry, I'm a neatnik. I like to delete all my debris, so let me hurry and just terminate this debris. Then I want to show you my absolute favorite. Explains why they're green. You are what you eat. Yep, Kerbals green, yeah. So just ditching all of this space junk really quick. Then I will show you a few of the planets and my absolute favorite addition so far. So first I'll show you Septic. I actually need to see where my comsats are. So this is Septic, one of the big planets that's in the Evolution planetary system. And I don't think, Jade, I don't think you've seen this before either, have you? Oh, we're on the night side, of course. Can't really see it. But it's a green giant gas planet with a ring. Or I guess turquoise green, whatever you want to call it. So this is Septic. Kerbal end of life. Going to black hole. From spaghetti. From spaghetti. Yes. We all... so I've decided that Kerbals live forever unless they explode. But when they do explode, it makes sense that... yeah, all of this is custom. And like I said, I would refer you to the forum and to ask him specific questions I'm just sort of his beta dummy. But yeah, he has custom work for everything. So yeah, and I don't know all the specifics, but he does have custom work on, and most of the textures for most of the planets in the moon are actually hand drawn. Yeah, he like hand does all of the textures, so it's really, really cool. But you'll see this one planet here. This one has what, half a dozen moons? So that's what I mean. It's super, super... Whoop. Sorry, I meant to focus view. I know what I'm doing, I promise. So, I mean, this is just one moon from one planet. You can see how... yeah, it's really, really crazy. Let me zoom out and show you a couple more here. Let's show you Fortin. Zoom in here. I have a ship around here too. But here's a little icy planet way out in the reaches. 4 stars. Yeah, I used to be using a lot of other mods until I found this. A lot of the other interplanetary or extraplanetary mods. Let's see, one more, Mackenzie. I like Mackenzie's cool. I wonder if this would be compatible with other planet packs. I don't know. That would be... I mean, this is so full already, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to see all of it. Because to do a mission to every planet, and every moon on every planet, I think... Actually, I can show you how many there are. There's an easy way to do this. So yeah, so these are all the planets and moons. Oops, sorry. See, that's a pretty extensive list. To be able to go to do moons, I don't think you would ever get bored with this. Like, I don't see, if as long as you like the game, I don't see that there's any way to ever get bored with this. Some other folks will want to add evolution alongside other planet packs. Yeah, I'm sure. Exactly. And what's crazy about evolution is that most of the moons and planets have Easter eggs on them too. So it's not just going there and leaving. It's, you know, you actually have to think, or you actually have to explore it. So here is another planet, just to put that, you know, to put that out there and show you. Yeah, in most... Okay, actually, hey, I need to show you guys this. You'll like this. I think, Jade, you've seen this before. I don't think he's gone that far because the science isn't up yet. I don't think that... As far as I'm aware, don't quote me on this, but I'm 99% sure that it does not have the anomalies on there yet, because one of the next updates he wants to do is add the science, like the biomes, you know, the science to it. And I have a feeling that's going to come like in that process. Okay, so, but if you want to see a really cool Easter egg, so there's Isolin, right? Yeah, I agree. So this is Isolin, the home planet. Okay, that's where the Space Center is. This is its primary moon. And tell me if you can see what is amazing about this. So again, this is basically the moon for this mod pack. Wait till you see it. Tell me if that isn't amazing. Isn't that really, really, really cool? Yeah, but what's more, it has a full-on Space Center. And look at that night sky. I mean, look how amazing that is. This is like my favorite place I've ever found in any of the Kerbal mods. Is this moon at nighttime. Yeah, the moon has the Kerbal Space Center. And go and check one of my most recent videos on YouTube. Jeb was a boss and landed this thing. I landed in cockpit view, coming around, you know, just like a real bush pilot. Yeah, let's see. Let me... So that's up there. There's Septic. See, that's the green planet we were looking at a minute ago. And you can see... Usually you get Isolin rises coming over, and there's the sun up there. Let me see what time it is here. It's actually getting kind of late, so I need to wrap up the stream pretty soon. So let me just take off. Either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, I'll finish the stream and I'll actually land on Aryll. But I want to show you guys, just because you haven't seen a lot of this, I'm going to have Jeb take off and just sort of fly around and just show you what this looks like really quick, because it's so pretty. So let's get Jeb going here. And let me take off really quick. Make sure I close everything up, because I just want to give you a taste. This is like my favorite place ever. The terrain on it and the water and everything, it's just really, really pretty. I have a new hoster. Sweet. Heck yes. We like that. Let me close up everything. Oh, and the brakes and the ladder because Jeb had to get out for pudding cups. P.S. Jeb's favorite is pudding cups. He's a pudding cup kind of guy. Oh, my lights. I do have lights. I'm going to turn them on. Because why not, right? Okay, let's, without further ado, yes, one thing that you'll notice with this planet pack, or I mean this specific moon. Ah, crud, I just dropped my fuel tanks. Well, sorry, Jeb, that's okay. Lighter on takeoff. I meant to press B. I accidentally staged it. Anyway, one thing you'll notice is that it has a really thin atmosphere compared to Kerbin/Isolin. So it's really, really hard to get lift in this. So it's really kind of hard to fly anything in this. And also it points right at a mountain. That doesn't really make it any easier. But that's okay, Jeb's boss, he can fly. And when we fly, oh, we like to do cockpit view just because it, you know, it's Jeb, right? Full throttle. Yes. Oh, and we turn off the HUD. This is how Jeb likes to fly. And that little issue right there, what's this moon's gravity and radius? I'll go to the tracking center and show you guys in just a little bit. As soon as I get off the ground here. I just want to get up over the peaks to show you, and then I'll go back to the tracking center as I wrap up the stream. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I do think I need a turn. There's no way I'm making that. Yeah, that would end in a fiery Jeb disaster. Oh, I don't. How else do I check? How else do I check then? Yeah, I thought you had to go to the tracking center to look at its statistics. I will be happy to show you. Let me just get some altitude here. And yeah, I don't know how to fly very well with the keyboard. That's why you keep hearing me click all the time. Yeah, take a look at the mountains, and it does have clouds, obviously. The only time I didn't pure cockpit fly is when I'm doing long distance nav for precision locating landing or when I'm exceeding the rough terrain. Yeah, I love the cockpit flying, but in an instance like this, it's really cool to show you the scenery. Like, look at that. There's an Isolin rise over there. Okay, yeah, I'll remember that. I mean, see, look at how cool that looks. It's just, you know, you've got an Isolin rise, and you can see Indigen up there, one of the other moons. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a blast to fly around through. But that's why I wanted to go to Aryll, is I wanted to see, I know that that has an atmosphere, and I'm not entirely sure what it looks like. That's why I'm doing a mission there. But yeah, so hopefully that gives you a little taste of what this looks like. You can see all the moons and the planets in the distance. And what's nice is that this is easy, as when cockpit flying will make you reverse landing by parachute on re-entry. Yeah, well, Jeb's got a hearty stomach. I just don't know. Oh, sorry, hold on. That's definitely what we call a hazard. Okay, we're good. Jeb's good. I'm going to hurry and land this and check out the orbital stuff. Okay, I'm going to cut the throttle. Actually, a quick save before takeoff. I want to land this. I'll fly this again next stream, but I want to land this. I don't want to just revert flight. I want to try and land this. So I'm just trying to find some place that's more or less flat. But you'll see that landing is almost impossible with this because of the thinner atmosphere. It really gives you poor control. Let me make sure my gear's out. So it's a little tricky, but it's totally worth it. I'll show you I did land on one other moon, so before I finish the stream, I'll show you what that moon looks like. And then later this week when I finish the stream, or when I resume the stream, I'm going to actually land on Aryll. So we are going really, really quick. I should probably reverse thrust. Oh snap. We're doing some off-roading. Yeah, we're good. And that rock is not coming close or anything. Oh, yep, we're good. That's not what I was hoping to see. Yeah, we're still good. As long as we clear that little lip, we're totally gonna be fine. Totally fine. That's not gonna pose a problem at all. Here's what we're going to do. Reverse thrust for the love. Get it down, 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 get it down. We did. Brakes. Okay. We got it. Jeb's down. We're all good, no worries. Parking brake. Did we deactivate? We did deactivate the engine. Let me just open up the solar panels, and then I will go show you on the moon really quick. Yeah, Jeb's got this. Jeb's done that. Okay, we turn the lights off. Don't waste electricity, Jeb. Okay, we're all good. I'm not sweating or anything, and Jeb didn't have a brown trouser day. Right? Jeb's pants are completely clean. So let me go to the tracking center and show you what it looks like. And then I'll show you one more moon before I wrap up the stream. Okay, you wanted to see... well, yeah, like I said, I did start this on the PS4, so I don't remember what... I don't know... I still haven't learned what all the buttons do. Okay, so you wanted to see... Pandora. Oh, I guess he hasn't put the information in it yet. Yeah, I know that... whoop. Isn't... Whoa, what did I do? Where am I? I'm pretty sure he has it for Isolin. Yeah, I thought... the two after it. Oh, okay, sorry. There you go, yeah. So back to Pandora. Sorry, my bad. Brain fart. There is Pandora. That's the one you wanted to know, right? So here is everything. Let's see. It's, yeah, it's basically, its atmosphere is half as thick, more or less. But it's got a pretty decent escape velocity. That's not... No, I mean, it's harder to fly because there's less, but obviously you saw it's perfectly serviceable. Where are we? So this... next time I stream, I am going to land at Aryll, you know, finish what we started. Your plane's just weird. Oh, right. It's Jeb's plane. Blame him. He had a hand in it. He was the one talking to Gene when they were building it. Well, I should mention that I created that based on Kerbin flying with really wide wings to make it so that it could land and take off at really, really slow speeds. Because that just doesn't translate very well over to another planet, or I guess the moon. So this is one of the other moons. I'm going to be dropping a rover on the surface for next stream so that we're going to go driving around because when I was landing, you'll see there's a massive canyon system over to, I would say that's the east or the north. You can just sort of see it even though it's nighttime. There's a massive canyon system and I want to try and drive and explore it. It looks really cool, and I think there's an Easter egg hidden in there. So yeah, I think it's getting a little bit late, so I've got to... night landings are the best landings. Yes, Jeb agrees. So I'm going to wrap up the stream, but like I said, I will be doing this again probably Thursday. I'm going to continue the stream. So on that stream, I will be... let's see. Let me see if I can find it. So on next stream, if you guys want to join me, I will be landing this on Aryll now that we got into orbit around it. Sweet, I appreciate it. Thank you. So this is what we're going to be landing on Aryll next stream. You can see it up there. It does have an atmosphere, so I'm really curious. I've never actually landed on it. I have no idea what it looks like, so that'll be a first for me. We're going to land on Aryll, and then I'm going to land that rover. Well, okay, you didn't see the rover, but I'm going to land the rover on the moon that we were just at. Not Pandora, but the other one that was at with the lander. So that's what the plan is for next stream if you guys want to join me. And hey, Maelstrom, I should mention before I close the stream is from now on, all of my missions are going to be manned by Kerbals that chat creates. So if you want to go ahead and create a Kerbal for us to use for one of the missions, go ahead and tell me all the information you want me to fill out there for it so we can make a Kerbal for it. So you get to name it, and I would be happy to use it in one of my missions. But I should warn you that I turned off Kerbal Resurrection, so once it's dead, that's it. So that's why we're so worried about Jade. He burned up all of his DeltaV just getting into orbit, so we're not quite sure if little Jade Kerman is ever going to make it back off of Aryll and home. I don't think he will. But we can be optimistic. I mean, we can pretend to be optimistic, right? Okay. Okay. So do you want the whole... I don't know how long the name... Oh, sorry, I'm pressing stuff. I pressed my Windows key. Okay. I'm assuming that's okay for the names. So, male, pilot, max stupidity, and courage. I like where you're going with this. You do what you wish with the rest. We'll do badass. Not veteran since first time we've seen you in the stream, but badass for adding everything else. So that's... And I want to visit that star up close and personal as it will not me. Got it. Create Kerbal. We now have your Kerbal created, so he will be on a mission next time. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's just at Disparia Books. If you follow me on Twitter, that's where I post my most up-to-date information about my streams. I will post on there when I'm going to do my next Kerbal stream. Tomorrow is my City Skylines stream, where I build the cities from my book. So that's not Kerbal, that's completely unrelated to this, but I will be doing that tomorrow at 3 Mountain Time. But otherwise, check Twitter for my next Kerbal stream. I want to do one towards the end of the week here. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys watching and naming the Kerbals. Wish all of your little mates luck on their future missions. But yeah, I really appreciate all you guys watching. It means a lot, and you know, thank you guys for joining, chat, and everything. So, is there anything else, any other questions or you guys have or want to see before I close the stream? Because I'd be happy to show you anything really quick if you guys want to see like another planet or want some information on anything. Let me know. Otherwise, I think we are good. So I'm just going to go to the Space Center in case. I'm assuming you guys saw everything. But if there isn't anything else, I will close it. But I will give you a second. And we will finish off the stream with my customary fish head. So that's the good luck fish head to close the stream. Cool. Well, I think that will do it. So like I said, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, that's where I will post information about when I'm streaming next. But like I said, tomorrow I will be streaming, but that's going to be City Skylines. You guys can join me for that if you want. I'm building one of the cities from my books. But tomorrow is a non-Kerbal day. So yeah, I think that will do it. Again, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you all have a good day / night / morning / whatever time it is, wherever you might be. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you sometime later this week. So thanks a lot, guys.